heard of the book, obviously. And I'm like, all right, this looks cool. Like a guy gets sucked into like a video game world. All right, whatever, let's do it.
Yeah.
And I chain read them. I couldn't put them down.
Well, I knew
Um,
very little about it going into it, like intentionally, and I thought it was going to be more D&D-ish, which is very like D&D inspired, but it's like
yeah,
more like RPG than it is TTRPG, but like I'm into it. It's awesome.
yeah, no, it's so good. Um, like when I get on my World of Warcraft server on Discord, when I get in, like we all have soundboard intros, like wrestler intro music, and mine is "God damn it, donut."
God damn it, donut.
If you go and you look up Jeff on various social media things, he's done a bunch of interviews, and like he'll do "God damn it, donut" in all the different characters.
It's the best.
Yeah, no, it's so good. Yeah, and then man, the fact that now they change it up. So I'm assuming you're listening on what, like Audible or something.
I am, yeah.
Yeah, so the voice of Carl progressed over several books. By books 3 and 4, it's not as Patrick Warburton-y.
Yeah, that was throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah, it
I
threw
was like,
everybody
this
off.
seems like a big caricature.
It threw everybody off. So on the Sound Booth Theater app, they're actually re-releasing all the books, but they're doing it in what they call the audio immersion tunnel. And they actually have a bunch of different voice actors, and they have Foley work, and it's all in Dolby Atmos.
Wow.
Yeah, but they're only on book 3 at this point. And so but he re-recorded everything. So now the book 1 and 2 Carl have more of the voice that he grew into.
Interesting.
But I think it's book 5 or 6, and I'm not going to say anything that will be spoilery. But in an element of a parental figure of Carl, Patrick Warburton is a guest voice in the audiobook.
Literally perfect.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, and I really hope he's involved in the TV show in some way.
I think he will be because Seth MacFarlane picked up the rights.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think I have never read it. I haven't listened to it. It's on my list. I own the books on Audible because I have credits I never use.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I'm like, I need to read that. I need to read that.
Yeah. My best friend's been asking, he's been asking me for almost the entire year to read it. And I just haven't. And I was the one that told him that Seth MacFarlane got a hold of it. And he's like, I couldn't think of anyone better for it, honestly.
Honestly, that was
I love
my
how
first
Sam
thought.
said he'd be here at 5:30, and he's the last one to show up.
Nice.
I was wondering if he's an hour behind or something because he said at 5:29. At 5:29, he says, "I'll be there at 5:30." Everyone.
His daylight saving starts now.
Right. All right. Joseph, did you hop into Foundry and make sure all that stuff was all set?
I did.
Cool.
Cryptic.
Right?
I mean,
I'm not
it's
complaining, just pointing it out.
I don't think it's anything to keep secret. It's just
It's a prettier token.
I like it with the booze and everything.
Yeah.
It's essentially so his portrait and token will recognize what Ryland looks like right now.
Oh, that's
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, any excuse
I
to play
figured
around in Hero
something
Forge.
like that.
Playing on Hero Forge is always fun. So I plan to have resin miniatures of all your characters printed by the beginning of June. I say plan because I bought resin and I tried a different company and their resin sucks. So I'm gonna get rid of it all and I'm gonna go back to buying the brand that I have been buying. But I don't know when it will get here, and then time.
When did you get the resin printer?
I got them both off Amazon.
Yeah.
I bought myself a resin printer in November for Christmas when they were doing Black Friday sales, and I still haven't got it set up because I last summer had to finish my basement because of mold problems. I had to strip it down to I had to tear out the sheetrock and everything. So I just haven't other things keep coming up that prevent me from setting up because I want to set up a table with a booth with the vent fan going out and the whole
Oh
nine.
yes.
And I basically have all the stuff to do that, but I have to move a lot of stuff that had been kind of shoved into the corner in order to do all the cleaning. And in order to do that, I have to do another. It's one of those tasks that you have to do 15 other tasks in order to enable you to do the one that you want to do. And I just can't keep bringing myself to do the other 15. Other things jump up in the queue above it. And I'm annoyed because I really want to do some miniatures and stuff, but
it's a lot of setup, and the ventilation is absolutely important. I ended up, so mine's in the basement and it's in the laundry room, and it's all enclosed, and then there's a vent, and I essentially just drilled an extra dryer vent. So the enclosure I got was like a 2.5-inch duct, and the dryer vents are typically 4-inch ducts. So I went and AutoCAD'd myself a 3D printable, like 2.5 to 4, and then 3D printed that, and then zip tied them together, and that works great. But yeah, it is way messier and a lot more involved than FDM printing, but the detail is so much better. So much better.
I have been wanting one for a while, and it's hard to convince Savannah to let me spend the money on it.
Yeah.
Because I have my FDM has been sitting in the basement for 3 years untouched.
Yeah. It's honestly, my resin printer gets used way more. My FDM, like when we first got it, we were like, oh, let's like print plant pots and all this other wacky shit for the house. And then once you kind of get that out of your system, like I'll use it, like my whole board that holds on my paint, that's all FDM printed behind me.
Yep.
And then like the white with the plexiglass door on it for the display shelf, that's all printed. Yeah, no, now I use it to print like terrain for in-person tabletop stuff, and I'm in the process of printing a physical Blood Bowl stadium for our championship game for Blood Bowl.
Yep.
So I don't know. Okay. Where are you guys finding the link to join without me sending it? Because Sam apparently can't find it.
I typed in
my browser history.
Oh, okay.
I know it goes off. It's not pinned.
I just type in river and it pops up because I use it so frequently now. Same with D&D Beyond and Twitch.
Well, I'm like,
And
this is
Foundry.
the only thing I use Microsoft Edge for is for going into Riverside. So it's like the only thing.
Now I feel bad because now he's been sitting there since 5:30 waiting for the link.
Oh, seriously?
Like a dumbass because he didn't say anything.
Yeah, tell it like it is, man. Shit.
I'm like, if you're gonna sit there quietly, don't complain about the quiet.
Noob's feeling feisty today.
Gonna be a day.
Once he's in and good, then I gotta drive up to Mount Desert, Maine tomorrow.
Oh, that's a fun
That's
drive.
where I
Beautiful
worked
up
for
there.
years.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours from Portland.
Mm-hmm.
My best friend of like 35 years is getting married tomorrow, so
Oh, good.
Oh, nice.
he is the one person in the world I would make that drive for.
Are you driving, or are you just attending the wedding, or are you
I'm just
in the
I'm
wedding?
just attending. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
not so bad.
The
being
rain
in a
I
wedding's
worked
a
at the
whole different
hospital there
ballgame.
for 5 years.
I hate
wow.
weddings. So
There he
hello,
is.
hey, so sorry. For future reference, in case I forget to do that again, you can just type Riverside into your browser and the history will bring you into the studio.
Oh, no shit.
I did not know that either.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all been here talking about you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
We're like looking at the clock and we're like, he said 5:30. Where the fuck is
Well, it was like, oh, we'll meet beforehand. Cool. And then I sat there waiting.
You should have said something.
It's like your
That's
parents
fine.
forgot to
I
pick
was-
you up from school.
All right.
I was just fucking around. I had a bunch of stuff to fix on my desk I'd been putting off. So I did a lot of hot glue projects.
Sam's just like, this is fine.
Do you have something downloading?
No, why?
Your video's super choppy.
Yeah.
Here, let me close everything I own. Oops, I shouldn't have closed that one. Whatever. Discord I have set to priority for when we were recording on there, so it might be that.
Mhm.
That could be.
And then there's just the fact that it's on Chrome, which eats all my RAM.
Yeah.
How's
Well, I
that?
mean, the
Is that better?
audio's coming through fine. It just seems like a slight video. It's like it's coming in pixelated, like the bit rate's low.
Yeah.
Well, if it's any consolation, you're all a bit pixelated for me.
How dare you, sir?
All right. Sure. Hey, live chat. Hope everybody is having a good Friday. Hope there's I don't know, fun plans for the weekend. I don't know. Oh yeah, Sam, check this out. I think. Oh, David, I haven't played it for you either. I added a little bit of dialogue to the outro song. I also cut a lot of like the filler sound and went. Oh, now it's clearing up. And went right to the lyrics. That way, our intros and outros weren't super long.
Yeah.
But
I had the initial intro to be built in like during an edit, but I don't know if it works the same. Like it was supposed to go underneath whatever the read-in was, and then the words were supposed to come in on top of it, but it should work if you just cut it.
yeah, I so I did an auto duck on Audacity with actually what I'm about to play for you, but I like the thought process you had there, but some of the read-ins have been longer than the intro music itself. So oh, you mean so I can start it toward the end of it?
Yeah, no. So if this is the song and this is the read-in, it's supposed to be like that.
Right. Unfortunately, I would have to do that pre and upload it because Riverside doesn't let me play 2 audio tracks at once.
Yeah, no sweat.
Yeah, but this is what I just did for the outro. Thanks for listening to this episode of Rollin' on D20s. We're glad you spent part of your day with us in the dark corners of our world. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to follow us on social media and stay up to date on new episodes, behind-the-scenes content, and all the chaos in between. If you'd like to support the show, you can find all the ways to do that over at onlydarkcorners.com. Until next time, keep your dice rolling and watch the shadows.
I love it.
Awesome.
It's great.
That's great.
So I saved the template for that. So at some point in time, have you guys do one read as yourselves and one read as your characters. And it doesn't like you can word it however you want. Add some flavor in there. All right. Give me like 2 or 3. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom really quick and grab myself a beer. And then we will get the show on the road.
Absolutely not.
You guys can chat amongst. I'll. You guys can like make fun of me and give me shit to the Twitch chat while I'm not here.
Sam, that audio track, is it like I really want to record a cover of it,
Yeah, do it, dude.
but
I have the lyrics.
yeah. Can you send me the lyrics?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the song
That's
"Prophet"
one.
by Ian Post, but I'll send it
Okay.
over to you as well.
Perfect.
Every time I hear that, has anybody else ever watched the reality show The Traitors?
Oh no, but I've always wanted to. I feel like I would really like it.
That is literally, other than baking and cooking competition shows, that's the only reality type show I've ever watched, and it's amazing. It is so goofy, but it's hosted by Alan Cumming, being
Yeah.
like Alan Cumming to 11,
Yeah.
which is it's a
Which is
treat in
worth
and of
watching.
itself,
Yeah.
really. If you think about it, playing a
What is this
Scottish
show?
lord. It's called The Traitors.
The Traitors.
It's another one of those ones that they started in the UK and then they made an American version and they made an Australian version and a couple others and everything.
Yeah,
But
there have
it's
been
like-
a few people on it that I like am aware of that I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
I would like to see them play this kind of game.
Well, and most of the time it's a lot of people from other reality shows like Housewives and Survivor and Big Brother and things like that. They bring in like 20 odd people, and it's basically a game of assassin or like Secret Hitler or any of those other types of games where you have a whole lot of people involved in a game, and 1 to 3 of them are secretly assassins. And
That's cool.
every round, well, in this case, they are traitors. And everybody else that's still in the castle is a faithful. And every day they do like competition type challenges to raise money into the pot for the end.
Mm-hmm.
And every night the traitors get together and decide who amongst the faithful to murder that night.
Mm-hmm.
And so then they're off the show. And then also every evening, everybody, including the traitors, all get together and do like this council meeting, and they vote one person out because they think they're a traitor. And like you whittle it
So
all
like
the
blood
way
on the
down.
clock tower almost.
Yeah. So you get it all the way down to when you have like 2 or 3 of them left, and then they all reveal to each other whether they are faithfuls or traitors. And if they're all faithfuls in the last few, then they split the pot money that they raised over the course of the show. But if there's one traitor in the group, they take it all. And the whole thing takes place in a castle in the Scottish Highlands. And Alan Cumming plays the lord that is running this game that he has invited all these people there to play. And he is constantly coming out in these amazing outfits and just acting like this totally over the top guy and stuff. And it's
That's
hilarious.
Awesome. The traitors.
It's actually really entertaining.
Yeah.
I was really surprised.
I thought you meant trader like with a D, trading dice
no.
or something like that. I've seen that, the advertisements for that, but I've seen $1 Million Secret and The Mole, which were similar ideas, and just haven't gone to that one yet.
Yeah. And I mean, I've played
Serious?
like home board game kind of ones like
Yeah.
that. Like Secret Hitler was one of the ones that I played.
Oh,
before.
dude,
It
have
was
you ever?
like,
Me and my friends got really into werewolf for a while.
mhm.
Oh yeah,
my
Oh, that was
friends-
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really bad at detecting people, but like I'm okay at having like a straight face. So I would do really well as a. I did really well once as a werewolf, and then my partner thought I was the werewolf the entire rest of the time and argued that I was the werewolf. I got
Mhm.
killed like 6 times as a villager.
It's almost like what happens in the game Among Us.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Weren't you
tried that. I
betrayed
couldn't get
someone?
into that
Yeah.
one.
It's fun with like groups of friends, but it's the same kind of situation
Yeah.
as Werewolf. Eventually, everyone just always thinks you're, you
Mhm.
know.
Mhm. But anyway, the whole thing that kicked that off was that outro
Yeah.
music sounds a lot like some of the bumper music they do for like transitioning from one aspect of the game to the other. It just
Mhm.
And it's called The Traders.
Yep. It's on
What is it on?
Peacock. It's on Peacock.
Okay.
That's why I don't have it. I don't have bird-related streaming platform.
I
Oh,
see.
see, I need it for Below Deck.
Oh my god!
Ah,
Do you
Below Deck
guys
itself.
remember when HBO Max changed their name
Tried
to
to-
Max,
Oh, that was
and
awesome.
then
and then back to and then back and then they changed it
Yeah.
a third. Yeah,
I
they've
will
had
say-
like 7
but-
iterations.
but it was like the day after they changed their name from HBO Max to just Max. Peacock put out a post and said, "Don't worry, guys, we're not changing our name."
Mhm. Mhm. I love it.
I gotta say, kudos to them. Normally, a corporation will just be like, "We're changing a thing, and you're gonna fucking like it," and then like they went back on it. They're like, "Everyone hated this. We're going back."
Oh shit! All right, are we locked in? We good to go?
Good to go.
Dude, I'm so locked in. I found out that I can do a bunch of stuff as a regular bonus action without
Oh my god.
expending focus points. That I've been expending
Yes.
focus points this whole time out for.
Welcome to episode 8, where the players learn how to play their characters.
Seriously.
I'm doing great. Let's go.
I haven't used a single Gloomstalker trait I have.
I mean, other
so
than I think
good.
hiding in dark corners is a Gloomstalker trait.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
All right, let's get okay. So I know we're live, but we're in pre-show. So I'm assuming we are rolling with kind of what we've naturally been doing, where we'll have like the 5 to 10 minutes of chatter and then jump in. Like I've been liking that format a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool. All
I think we should come up with a topic every
come
time,
up with a topic.
so we can argue about something.
The progressive
How
era
do you-
was neither progressive nor an era. Discuss.
How do you guys feel about blue cheese?
That's
No.
a really good one, actually, because that's very
No.
divisive.
Well, I will tell you,
It
there are
shouldn't
two
be.
cheeses. There are two cheeses that I eat, and it's American and white cheddar, and that is it.
Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah, you're a picky
oh man,
eater.
You're out of the
I
conversation.
told you guys I was a picky eater.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
did
there's
warn
so
us.
many
What's your
cheeses.
favorite food, Nate?
White
I-
cheddar?
I
It's not
did a-
yellow
Favorite food?
Yeah.
Like
White-
steak
white
and fries.
toast.
Yeah.
I just sent a spec ad request off to like a cheese shop because I like cheese so much. I'm gonna do an ad for
Mhm.
them for free,
That's
and they're gonna give me
awesome.
All right.
cheese in return.
Sam, Sam,
I'm bartering with cheese.
as your podcast host, as your DM, and hopefully as your friend. With as much as you like cheese, I
Okay.
formally request that at some convention we go to, you have to cosplay Monterey Jack.
Oh, I'm so in.
Ooh.
You can be Pepper Jack.
Cheese. Now, if I'm remembering right, was that Chippendale Rescue Rangers? No, what was that? Am I? Jeff, help me out here. You're the only other older guy here. Help me out. I think we're too old for this group.
It just gives
That's
me the
very
cheese,
flattering.
obviously.
I believe that was.
I mean, he's
Ah.
yeah, it's
Rangers,
definitely Chippendale.
oeuvre, though.
Yeah, Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Yeah.
No.
But-
You have to say it Chip and Dale. Otherwise, it sounds like squirrels with just no pants and like bow ties out there shaking their money makers. It's
Maybe
the
I
Chippendale
downloaded the wrong
Rescue Rangers.
Chippendale.
There's a
the
corner
the Chippendale Rescue Rangers. It's a bunch of dudes in like ranger hats and bow ties, and that's it. The Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
shot.
Anyway, yes, but do you see Monterey Jack? Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Tell me that you couldn't cosplay that amazingly.
I feel like I need a bigger mustache. I'll work on it.
Yukon Cornelius, baby.
Oh, yeah, by far.
Oh, yes.
All right. So, are we talking about cheese? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I think we
Sure.
have.
Okay.
How do you guys feel
mean-
about blue cheese?
I feel
Well,
really.
let's
good about
officially
it.
start the episode.
Oh, sorry. I thought you needed a button.
This was the lead-in.
I'll keep asking until he hits.
All right.
Transition.
Transition.
Alex got the
All right.
transition.
Formally starting in 3, 2.
Book of Quinn Linseed, entry number 7. We were leaving the ritual site and heading back to the Flaming Stone when Ryland's skin tone suddenly changed. Normally he's the shade of a fresh bruise, but his complexion shifted to a very human-looking coppery tan. Only the fingertips on the hand that touched the shadow demon were still dark. Rai seems unhurt. In fact, maybe even a little healthier than before. Shenrak and Saval had the good sense to compare the current placement of the moons and stars with the notes that Shen had taken on the voyage. He figured out that the sky above us was from at least 100 years ago. We looked southeast towards Cindercrawl, and the red dome had vanished. At this point, we were all coming to the same conclusion that time had shifted. We needed answers, so we headed to the town of Greyfen. I wish I had found a way to be a little more tactful, but I don't think it was a lie when I told the guard that my friend has amnesia and needs to be informed what year it is. The 13th coalesced moon, year 246. We are 250 years in the past. Gods, I have never felt so uncertain or disjointed, and things only got weirder from there. We made our way to an old hunting tavern, and I was trying to calm down when I heard the bartender greet a man as Lord Rygor. This Lord Rygor talked about his brother, Volunder, who sounded an awful lot like R. Ryland. And I don't think that Rye even noticed that he was like a few feet away from his brother. When he left, I asked Rye for the millionth time what his name is. Volunder. I can't believe I was starting to trust him or even like him. How can I possibly know him if he doesn't even know himself? So I stormed out, and Nib followed me, trying to talk me out of whatever he thought I was going to do. And then Shenrak jumps off the goddamn roof and says we need to go immediately. I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure we're just royally fucked.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to episode 8 of Rolling on D20s. I am your host, Nate, and I am joined, as always, by my fabulous crew. Hey, everybody, what's going on?
Hey.
Hi.
Hello there. Oh, my God.
No.
I'm going to have to put like a
Bad.
Too much.
like a warning at the top of the episode. Careful, Sam loses his shit. Well, I might as well start with you since you got all of our attention. Hey, Sam, welcome to the show.
You got it. Here, let me turn myself down. What's up, sports fans? How's it going, everybody? I'm Sam. I play Shenrak, Benja Ares, the amethyst, the purple amethyst, same thing. Amethyst Dragonborn, way the Ascended Dragon Monk.
That's a
All right,
lot.
You'll
left
see
their
me
bag-
eating carrots today, but that's okay. I have a mute button.
As
Who
long as
left
it's
their
not
bag of
soup.
cocaine at Sam's house?
Oh.
Listen, I need to give myself the energy at the top, and then I'll fade.
Let's move over to Joseph. Joseph, how are you, sir?
Hi, my name is Joseph. I'm playing. Hi, my name is Joseph. I am playing Ryland Volunder, something. He's gonna figure out what. He is a paladin, sorta. He learned some things from his brother. I don't know. We'll figure these things out. He's a something. He's not eating carrots.
Anybody who is listening, like if this is their first episode, which what are you doing? Go back to episode 1. But they're gonna be like, this Joseph guy has no fucking clue what he's doing.
You think
We're
that's
all gonna
going
learn
to
it
change if they listen to the other 7?
I'm staying
I was
consistent.
I was trying to help him out here. That other voice you just heard, that was Mr. Jeff. Jeff,
Oh, hi.
How are you?
I'm here. I'm excited. I'm going to be nibbing it up tonight, playing Nib Quill Dipper, the most aptly named and silly. He's not silly. He's like the most serious member of the group, it seems like. Halfling
He's
Bard,
silly.
trying to keep everybody on task, and it's a task.
So are we officially canonizing nibbing as a verb? Is nibbing it up going to be a thing now?
There's a corner
Oh,
for
he
that.
nibbed it up again. Save it for the corner.
Save it for the corner.
I also liked
Uh,
Will Dipper.
Quill
Quill Dipper.
Cool.
That's-
Dipper.
That's his rap career name.
Nib just got back from a vacation to New England and he forgot what ours were.
Hey, Baba Milk Will Dipper.
That other voice you're hearing, I want to say down there because that's where I'm seeing the video, but I think that's kind of like
I
don't
think
know,
you want to
it's
say down
insulting
there,
and-
yeah.
It's
Down there.
insulting in audio form. So the other voice you're hearing over there is Alex. Alex, how are you tonight?
I'm great. I'm Alex, and I will be playing Quinn, the Gloomstalker Ranger. Very gloomy, very stalkery,
Very, very Alexy.
very Alex.
That's not okay.
I felt like listening back to that read-in, I felt like it was a lot more Alex than it was Quinn. I was like, wow, why is Quinn so chipper in this read-in?
I wonder if it was the enhanced volume I put on it. Maybe
could
I,
have been,
maybe
yeah.
I gave Quinn. That's the big difference between Alex and Quinn, about 15 decibels.
Yeah, that's it. That's all there is.
Otherwise, it's about the same. And last but certainly not least, David himself. How are you?
Good, good. Glad to actually be playing some D&D again.
Eh,
Feels like it's been forever, even though it hasn't really.
you
But
know,
I
it's
play.
weird. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. I play Saval, the High Elf Warlock. That's all I
Cool.
got. Yeah. I have
How
a-
do
will
you feel
say-
about blue cheese?
Oh, okay. So blue cheese.
No.
Hear me out. It is good as a
Mm.
dipping sauce or as something you add to a meal. It is not meant to be eaten by itself.
I very much disagree.
It should not be eaten at all then.
Roquefort is meant to not be eaten by itself, or shouldn't, rather. People definitely do. Blue cheese, on the other hand.
Talking like Ruffles chips.
No. Roquefort it's a specific, like, goopier version of blue cheese.
I don't do cheese.
A nice hunk of Stilton, just on its own. Pretty
It's
much.
not even blue. It's a lie.
little sloppy gorgonzola.
That's me every time I'm thinking about Star Wars and drinking milk.
You're a sloppy gorgonzola.
No, it's not blue.
Worst member of the Max Rebo band.
There's a corner for that.
Yeah.
Guys, things are getting a little blue here. Maybe we should move on.
You can find
Hey.
information
And
on
a little cheesy.
Shenrak exclusively at sloppygorgonzola.com.
Do
Oh.
not Google.
Yeah,
Oh.
please don't. No, no, that was a joke. I take no responsibility. Do not email me. Do not.
Or
Don't
You
do.
need a sound clip of that. You need to like have. that
However,
on standby.
I'm gonna note that down in my little DM notebook.
Do not buy sloppygorgonzola.com. That is not something we need.
You guys,
Oh my god.
I think you guys have spent a third of this campaign in one tavern or another so far. So maybe there might be some sloppy gorgonzola that you run into.
Lord. Have we
Yes,
said on the podcast yet that we own onlycorners.com?
Only dark
Only
corners.
dark.
Only dark corners.
I don't think so. I think we talked about it in post show.
Yeah.
Okay, we also need to do a photo shoot with Alex and just have her in a cloak in a corner. Like that's the intro. That's like the landing page. Smoking a pipe, doing a full Aragorn.
Yeah. That's the dream, man. Come on. It's the entire basis of this character.
Yeah.
I'm so lost.
What I was going to say
So-
before the blue cheese bit was I finally went back and listened to some of the recaps because I realized I missed one. And David, yours screwed me up. I did not realize how crazy your recap was.
What do you mean? It's completely normal.
No.
It's good stuff.
Every single
feel
person
like-
has done a fire recap.
Yeah, they've all been absolutely like. I mean, I listen to them and I'm like, all right, like again, you know, I tell you guys every episode, and I'll keep telling you, you guys fucking rocked, and I'm so thankful for the crew that came together for this show. But no, if I'm talking about like an emotional like gut stab and knife turn, Joseph, it has to be yours, man.
Mm.
The whole like talking to your brother and like, I mean, I have played that intro for people and said, you need to listen to our podcast.
Aw.
Like it was, and again, I feel bad picking out one particular one because you've all done amazingly. But
No, that one
there
like
was-
made me cry.
Yeah, it was really
there was, yeah, I
a
think you
good
even
way.
cried while I played it during
did.
the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really
Like-
touched me.
It was like next level voice acting, like well done, chef's kiss.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Now he's gonna cry.
I need a minute. I need some blue cheese.
Blue cheese. That'll
His
make me
camera,
cry.
his camera goes dark. He comes back. He's just eating a bunch of blue cheese.
Why isn't it blue?
I have no idea. All right, you guys ready for some D&D?
Yeah.
We left off
Absolutely.
at a really intense point last episode. For those that don't recall, Quinn summed it up for us pretty well in the intro there. But yeah, Shenrak jumped off the building, and I don't know. You guys seem pretty intense, so let's see what happens on this lovely show of ours. Sam, can I rely on you as always, sir?
Oh yes, absolutely. Transition.
Perfect.
All right. When we last left you guys in the town of Greyfen, you guys had seen, well, I say you guys, all of you but Ryland. And I'm sorry, Ryland, I need the proper pronunciation for your other name. What is it again? Volunder.
Volunder.
Okay. Yeah, once there's like 3 or more vowels, I'm lost.
Once there's like 3 or
two
more
vowels
names,
in
I'm
it.
lost.
Right. That.
somehow Shenrak Ben Ja'aris I'm okay with. But Volunder, I just look at it and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
It's a lot of consonants.
But
in a
yeah.
row.
So everyone but Ryland / Volunder was aware of the fact that Rygor made his way into the bar, chatted about Volunder a little bit, and saw his way out. And we'll go right into the scene that we ended the episode on. We had Nib and Quinn outside of the tavern, and Shenrak doing what I can only assume was his blade landing onto the ground.
Sure.
And,
Yeah.
Blade pose. Saying that
I
they
mean,
had to-
if I just get to narrate it, then yeah, he just like he jumps off, quarterstaff down, and then like leaps over the quarterstaff. No.
no, you're good, man. Take it away.
Yeah, no.
This is canon.
Okay. All right. Well, then he just regular jumps off the roof.
Regular.
Regular jumps. That regular roof jump that everybody does.
As one does.
He rolled a 10 on his roof jump. It was the most basic shit ever. It was just mediocre across the board.
The perfect average roof jump. Anyway, he jumps down, and you hear him. Everybody hears him in your head, and
Everybody.
he says, I forget exactly what he said, but he said, everybody, we need to go right now. And he jumps down off the roof in front of you guys who were talking, Nib and Quinn, and he goes, we should go right now. We should get out of here. We should be away from people.
Go where? What are you talking about?
Anywhere. We should be out of town.
All right, where are the others?
I don't know. I went to meditate. Where did you leave them?
In the tavern. I mean,
Saval, you want another round? I don't know where they went.
He jumps down from the rafters. No. No.
I don't think you need any more, man. I think we should calm down a little bit.
I'm so calm.
I think we
I am so
also,
calm.
yeah, you seem pretty calm.
Yeah.
I do think though we should check and see where Nib and Quinn just ran off to. The last time we were in a tavern didn't go so
Okay.
well for us.
I guess at that point, Shenrak comes in the door, and he's like, "Let's go. What are you doing?"
Hi.
We were just coming to see you guys. What are
Yeah.
you doing?
um,
I
Quinn is looking around outside. Do I see any threats?
You see some townsfolk just walking around, going about their regular day. Off in the distance, about 100 feet, you see a man wearing a very large, not a cowboy hat, not quite like a 10-gallon, but like that, like a very Western, like a big rimmed type hat, with a coat. Very clearly looks more well dressed than the other townsfolk you've seen, and he's kind of looking over, trying to maybe figure out what the commotion is, but he's not moving in any way yet. And outside of that man there, it's the day as usual in the town. Nobody else seems to be paying attention to the noise and ruckus that you're making.
So let's go out, and he's like pushing you out the door.
All right, yeah.
All right.
Just
all
explain
right,
explain us what's going on.
I will explain. We are away from town. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
And he runs back, and he'll put like 5 silver. I don't know what we drank, but he'll put 5 silver on the counter and just be like, "Thank you for the drinks." And he'll run off. And then just as he's about to exit the door, he'll turn around and look at the deer taxidermy with the weird antler for a moment, and then he'll head back out the door.
Roll. Are you looking at it with intent?
No, he just gets a vibe
Okay.
off of it.
Okay.
He doesn't have to do anything about it. He just
Well, that's fine.
stares it down.
Okay. You notice almost a glimmer at the tip of the crooked antler.
Huh. And then he keeps pushing them.
Back
Um,
later.
And then so yeah, I guess you Nib and Quinn, you see me kind of like pushing them and like looking around at people, and then like just trying to get us all together. And then when we're finally all together, I'd be like, all right, let's go. Does everyone have all of their things?
As you guys are gathering together, the gentleman with the large hat that you saw a little further away, you see him start walking toward your group. He's probably about 50 feet away now.
I'm gonna do that thing where like you see somebody approaching your group, and then you just kind of like turn away from them to talk to your person or people, and he goes, "Don't trust him," and then he'll turn back towards 5-gallon hat guy and go, "Hello."
He makes his way toward you, and he says, "Hello, I am Eldrick Vane. This is my town. I am the headman here. You people are not like any others that we have seen. What brings you to our little settlement?"
Well, adventurers, we're always a little weird, lots of time, lots of trauma, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing is Greyfen doesn't really get adventurers. Like, yeah, there's a reason for that.
Well, exactly. We're trying to tap into an untapped market.
There's a
Clearly,
first time
there's a
for everything.
need that is not getting met. So we're here to try to sniff out potential.
He looks down at Nib and looks back up at Shenrak, height-wise being about in between the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Who is this guy?"
Well, that is my friend Nib.
And
Why?
who are you?
I'm Shenrak. Why?
I gave you my name. I'm just asking for yours.
That's totally fair. Sorry, you was answering your questions out of sequence.
That's fair. That's fair. Perhaps tell me what it is you're seeking in this adventure that you're on.
We are seeking, I think, as most adventurers, fame and fortune. At the moment, we are seeking rest and supplies. That is all.
without his lips moving, and I'm not going to bother having you guys take headphones off because I'm assuming you're going to get the info pretty quickly. So we'll save the time. Shenrak, you hear in your mind in a similar but recognizable voice. It's Eldrick, and he goes, "You are in the right spot, but don't give away that I'm speaking to you until you clear the town borders. We are being watched. Come back to me at night, and we will speak in private. All 5 of you.
Yeah. So, what?
Perhaps you should get any type of wares that you might need, and seek adventure elsewhere."
I don't have money.
That's
Get
okay.
wares.
It's okay, buddy. My weird,
Oh.
normal skinned buddy. Yeah.
Weird
Yeah.
thing to say.
It's a weird thing. It was a weird thing for you to just change like that. Anyway. Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry. You said your name was what? Eldrick?
Eldrick Vane.
Eldrick Vane. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Shenrak, Nib. I will let the others introduce themselves. And then you'll hear in your heads the 3 of you in case you want to use a fake name.
Hi, I'm Daisy. Pleasure to meet you.
Quinn, in your head, he goes, "I know you are Quinn. Stop it. You don't need to keep up this act."
What the fuck?
And then back to Shenrak, he says, "I employ that you guys leave quickly as possible before you draw any further attention. Again, come back in the evening and we will discuss in private. But if you stay in the town much longer, I cannot guarantee your safety."
He says that in my head or out loud?
That's in your head, yeah.
Okay. He'll say back into Eldrick's head, "We were on our way. We just didn't know who you were." So, and then he'll say out loud, "Okay, well, pleasure to meet
not
you."
Not a problem at all. You as well. You guys have a grand adventure. May you all stay relatively alive.
That is exactly
And
what
then
we aim for,
that's
staying
nice.
relatively alive.
He tips his hat to you and turns and walks away.
I liked his hat.
And Shenrak will just sort of like
Big.
scoop everyone, like usher everyone, like, "Okay, let's go. Let's fucking go."
Great, where are we going?
Yeah, where are we going? And what was that?
Sorry, I was joking to death on the carrot. What?
Where are we going?
Where'd you get a carrot? They didn't have any in the bar.
And
They were at the meditating spot on the roof. Just got the bowl of meditating carrots.
This is my meditation.
They had carrots instead of pretzels.
He goes, "Anywhere but here. We need to move."
Fine. So
Okay, back
Are we
to
going
you.
back?
That way?
Nib just reaches up and grabs like onto his his pack strap and like hoists himself up so he gets up onto his pack and into travel mode because he's just way faster than I am. So
Yeah.
I got my head on a swivel, just watching.
If nothing else happens, Shenrak's gonna like keep pushing off questions until we're like a solid like mile or 2 out of town.
Okay. So there's 2 entrances to the town. There is the eastern one that you guys came in, and there's the western one, which will go further into Wormblight. And it's the one closest to you. So do you guys want to go toward that exit and go out into unexplored area, or do you want to go back to the exit that you came in, or the entrance you came in?
I guess. What do you guys think?
I thought we were going back to the ritual site tonight.
I say we go out the other way, so that way we're not just seen going in and out by the same people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
That
point.
looks sus.
Okay, out the nearest gate then.
All right. So as you guys approach the western gate of Greyfen, the guards nod at you and open the gate, and you proceed through. At this point in time, I, as the DM, forgot what time it was. Uh, so I think I might have actually screwed myself with what I had the NPC say, because I think it was getting to be evening when Shenrak jumped off the roof, wasn't it?
Mhm.
It was. Okay. Then we'll say he told you to come back the following evening. So as you guys are walking out and you go, you walk out of the little village, town, settlement, you make your way, and once again you see the open, vast flatness that is Wormblight Steppe. As the sun is starting to set off in the distance, and it becomes a darker and darker dusk, you start to see fireflies and different types of other just lights, and I don't want to say effects because I think that would give the wrong impression, but it is more lit than you would expect it to be just in open plains.
Is there any sign of like campfires or anything lit within eyesight on these plains like that?
Give me a perception roll.
Okay.
While he's looking for that, I'm just looking for like an outcropping or literally anything to give us shelter from like the endless fucking plain.
You can see a rock formation to the northwest that, by your estimation, is hopefully within a couple miles.
It's a
But
15 perception.
A 15 perception?
15.
And remind me again, what specifically were you looking for?
For any sign, now that dark is falling, watching
Sure.
for any flare-ups of campfires being lit by other groups that might be out here, sort of a thing.
It's just like 30
Because if it's
adventuring
open and
parties out
flat,
here.
I'm just like watching, making sure there isn't,
It's adventurer Woodstock, didn't you know?
I'm more thinking maybe seeing one, but
Yeah,
not
no,
30,
I'm just
but
fucking
yeah.
To the southeast, about 400 to 600 feet away, you do see the flicker of light, and just above that light, you can see some smoke coming off of it, as though you would with a campfire. You don't see anything else. It's far enough away to where enough darkness is set into where it's kind of dark around it, but you can tell that there is at least what is presenting itself as a campfire.
Sure.
To this and sorry, southwest.
In a similar vibe to like when you're driving and there's a cop behind you, he's gonna walk up to whoever's at the front of the group, and he's gonna like lean over and be like, "We're going to. I'm heading up to that outcropping up there. I don't know if you can hear me whisper, actually."
Yeah, I would say Quinn is probably up front and
Yeah.
veering
So he'll like
towards that.
he'll actually just in your head. I realize he doesn't have to bend down. He just in your head goes like, let's head toward the outcropping up there. Get a little cover from what's around us, and a little bit further away from what Nib has, I assumed, whispered in my ear about the fire over there.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's do it.
Yeah. So unless something changes, Nate, we go to that. We start a fire, and Shenrak is just like looking around a little crazily.
Okay,
as we
so-
set up camp.
So you've traveled to the outcropping, and that's where you like outside of that perimeter areas where you'd like to set up camp.
Unless anyone else.
I would just ask. Oh yeah, okay, sure, of course. But
Kind of followed your.
Is that cool with
vibe here.
everybody?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that
that's
sounds
cool.
good. I
They
would
can
say
set up.
even before we start to set up, I'd like to set an alarm spell around the perimeter.
Hell
Are we
yeah.
not going to the ritual site? We were going to do a whole alarm thing there and hang out and watch.
I
We
know,
can-
but it seems like plans have changed.
We can circle around.
Why?
And we get this. When you say why, this is perfect. When you say why, we get this like, shot of Shenrak's face looking out into the plain, and then just a shot of like the empty plain and like literally nothing going on, And then we cut back to Shenrak, and he goes, in your head, all of your heads, he goes, "We are being watched."
Does he seem like has like a specific thing, or does this seem like blind paranoia?
It seems pretty broad.
Okay.
Well, apparently, Sam can read my mind, because I was going to tell you guys that as you guys started to approach the outcropping and you got to be about 100 feet away, you start to feel the uncomfortable feeling of just eyes being on you. Looking around, you don't see anything. You don't even see bushes or trees that are close enough to where something could be hiding in. You just feel that there is a presence or presence in your vicinity that are keeping track of the moves that you're making.
He's gonna be just communicating in like telepathically, and he's gonna say, he's gonna take out his bedroll. We'll just say he does it, and then he's like, "All right, everybody under," and he's gonna like, like everybody get under the blanket.
I'm not doing that.
Get under the blanket, Quinn. They can't see us.
Very small blanket.
They can't see us signing if we're under a blanket.
Fuck. All right, fine.
You can do telepathy.
Yes, but only I can.
I'm gonna pull the loot off my back and start quietly, just kind of like doing some random runs and things, like the kind of background music noise you would expect to hear if like a group was just pitching camp. And
Sure.
yeah, just to kind of blend out a little bit of white noise kind of a thing, so that if somebody is trying to concentrate in to hear what we're talking about, it just kind of provides a little bit of background static.
Yeah. Like turn the radio on, the FBI's listening type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put our wire next to the faucet and we turn that on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Saval will get under the blanket with you, but he's gonna look at you and say, "Shenrak, what is going on? You're acting more crazy than he is. Than I feel like I am. What is going on? We need more information here."
Did everyone hear Shenrak's conversation with his patron? Is that a thing that we all heard? Okay. So then, as we get all, oops, sorry. You looked like you were gonna say something, Nate.
No.
Okay.
No, I was just getting the vape back from my wife.
Okay. He gets under the blanket and he goes, "All right, Nate's got his vape back from his wife, so we're good." No. He gets everybody under the blanket, and he's still communicating telepathically. Jesus. He'll say, "Do you remember how I said sometimes?" Okay. Does everyone else remember how I said sometimes I talk to God?
Yeah. Vividly.
God? A God?
Yes.
Which God?
So the god's name is Sardior, but that is relatively unimportant.
Gods aren't real.
Okay, we will deal with that in a moment. They're super real, just to be on that page, but
They're not. It's conspiracy.
So I had the conversation with God. Like, what do you mean they're not real? Okay, I'm gonna
move. I'm kind of with Rye on this, but moving past that, what did your quote unquote God say to you?
Okay, well, God Sardior, God of crystal dragons, the ruby dragon, the red wave, that motherfucker. Anyway, gods sort of exist in a space beyond time. They are very, very powerful beings.
So they say.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, sorry.
We were all thinking it.
I wasn't.
Same. Anyway, I had the conversation with apparently a not real being who told me that he was unaware of when we were. He had to find me. He doesn't somehow, whoever sent us here, or however we wound up here, the gods themselves, or at least this one, were unaware of where and when we were. I was also told we are being watched and not to trust the people around us. So we need to be very careful. Proceed in all of our tactics in future.
Okay.
Whoever this Eldrick person is, I don't know him. He seems to be on our side, but I would advise not trusting him.
It's
Do you
weird
think
that
he's a god?
I'm gonna, whatever your name is. Hey, if son of a, stop it.
So look, I mean, as crazy as all this stuff that's been happening is, I don't think we can really go through this whole disparagement thing of a source of information. I think we should take it as written or spoken until we see or hear something that contradicts it. So, I mean, I trust Shenrak far enough to be relaying in good faith what he has been told and been given. The very fact that we are when we are is enough to kind of suspend some levels of disbelief in things, maybe. Just, because if I'd asked you a week ago if you thought this could ever happen to literally anyone, not even just us, I guarantee nobody here would be like, that's not a thing. So we're here now. So let's just allow for the fact that maybe we don't know everything.
Whatever your opinions on guards, some entity who I trust, who sent me all over the globe and has been a friend to me for many, many years, whether or not he's a god, has informed me that we are being perceived, and that however powerful he is, whether god or not, we have been sent here outside of his knowledge. And until we get in touch with a different god, I'm inclined to believe that's sort of a blanket statement. Most gods just didn't know where we were.
Do you ever initiate contact with this deity, or is it always just at times they will just start speaking to you?
Yeah, do you want to talk to him?
Well, no, that would be presumptuous of me, as far as I understand how gods work. However, because my question is, if I sent a group of people back through time to accomplish something, I would keep an eye on them. I would want to see how it goes. So is this god just picking up on that, or is it something unrelated?
If he is just picking up on that, then it still leaves the question of our initial mission. He was unaware of its actual intent. So what is happening here is beyond the scope of what we originally set out to do.
I mean, maybe, or I mean, I would also assume that there is more than one god in the universe, or it's different personalities within the one. I've heard a lot of different theories about it, but there are aspects to deities, and I would imagine sometimes one's doing something and the other ones aren't aware of it until they become aware of it through interaction with it. So I mean, just because he wasn't a participant in whatever,
they exist.
Yeah,
gods exist throughout time simultaneously.
Right.
So whether or not he knew at the time doesn't necessarily matter, because he would have known and therefore would know in what was our present. We're gonna drive ourselves insane thinking like this. But
I mean, are you saying we're not supposed to be here?
No, I'm saying that whoever sent us here did so without the knowledge of my god, which means that whatever it was on a god level of deceptiveness
Or higher.
or higher.
Nib, is there something that is on your person that would be trinket like, no larger than, say, like an inch or two, like a something that a normal sized like person would wear? Or I say that because I don't know if like a halfling would wear something smaller, but that like a normal like 5 to 6 foot stature person would wear as like a pendant. Is there something like that on you that either you just have, or you're aware of it, or it would like it means something to you?
Of a small nature. I mean, I have a small silver bell that it's actually kind of has a cotton wrapped around it to keep it silent in between usages of stuff, but it is on a string around his neck.
Okay, cool. That is all that I needed to know. Thank you. As you guys are talking, there is several large gusts of wind that start to pick up. They start off like it's a little breezy, and then it starts to like flutter clothes and push things around a little bit. You start to see some dust kick up from the ground around you, and then they get more intense, and to the point where you guys presumably would be starting to get concerned, like what's going on with this wind. And Nib, before you realize it, you hear a loud sound behind where you are, and there's a whooshing sound heading toward you.
Does the alarm spell go off?
You have about a half a second to respond.
I drop flat to the ground, because if I feel like something's rushing up behind me, I think reflexively I would just drop to the ground, hoping it wouldn't hit me.
Cool. All right. You drop down to the ground, and as you drop to the ground, just before, like just over your head, like you can feel it breeze by you. There's just a like a log that got picked up by the wind that just flew, and it lands and it rolls on the ground. And as you stand back up and presumably brush yourself off and whatnot, you notice that the bell around your neck is not there anymore. It fell off in the quick fall to the ground.
I do that. I make sure it's not just in my clothes or something, because if the string came untied or something like that, and if I don't feel it, then I kind of drop down and start feeling around, like I drop my contact lens, kind of a thing. Yeah,
sure. At the
I
moment,
can't see without my glasses.
At the moment, you don't feel anything. Quinn, is there anything that is relatively small that you would have on your person?
I mean, Quinn kind of keeps all of her little trinkets attached to her hat.
Okay.
The blue ribbon probably being the most significant.
Okay.
And I would say if we're under a blanket or something, she probably would have taken the hat off and put it in her lap.
Okay. Were you guys all under that blanket?
Like the pillow fort? I don't know.
I kind of was picturing like Shenrak kind of holding it up like get the blanket up over the thing.
I'm like, wait, did I miss that? And totally just fuck all that up with the log blowing. So it's not enclosed. It's just kind of up over everybody. Am I picturing it right?
The intent was to hide us communicating. So like,
right.
Yeah, but that was it.
So if somebody was spyglassing in, they couldn't read lips or see you guys signing at each other or whatever.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. I missed that. I apologize. Yeah. So I'll say, so when this log came, it grabbed that blanket and it didn't take it anywhere, but it rolled it up. With the gusts and the commotion, your hat blows off of your lap. And it just kind of kicks through the dirt and it's sitting there on the ground.
Yeah, I mean Shenrek is up and like into like a fighting pose, looking around.
You don't see anything. It's just it's a windstorm.
And it's
I mean,
continuing
we
to
have a
blow
minute
even
to
after
kind
that happens, right? It's not like that happened and then the wind died suddenly.
It's still breezy.
Okay.
It's they're gusts, they're coming in for sure. But it is definitely still breezy. But it seemed to be there was one really large gust of wind that kind of caused all of that problem.
Can someone cast detect magic?
No.
I think like half the party can.
So too.
I think-
The two
We should
people that
probably
can't have spoken.
we should like get back up against this outcropping so that we've got at least minimal shelter. I think that's the best we've got right now. 'cause I don't know.
Absolutely. Can you
Yeah.
just see if that gust of wind was magical or just nature having a time?
I could. I'll do it just to make Shenrak happier because I like making Shenrak happy. So I will cast
Wall
detect magic.
on the wind.
Your detect magic skill is it is not detecting any magical presence. However, you know how if you're like scanning through like staticky TV channels on like the old school bunny ear stuff, and like you'll find one channel or another that you can tell there's a picture there, but it's still all static. There's no sound, there's no nothing. But it's so like if somebody just looked at it quickly, it would look like there was nothing there. But so it's telling you that it's like you're not detecting any magic, but with your like experience in using your detect magic ability, you can sense that it's not accurate, but somebody or something is trying to cover it up.
Getting anything, Nib?
There's magic at play here, but I can't directly nail it down. I'm not sure if somebody's creating this or if they're using it to mask something else they're doing.
Should we move? Should we get out of here?
I was thinking we huddle up against the rocks until we have a better idea, because that's what you do in like a tornado situation or something.
There is, with this outcropping, there is a cave entrance.
You want to go in the
That is-
cave?
Do I
To
see
the
anything in the cave? Is it dark?
It's completely dark.
Okay, 120 feet of dark vision. Do I see anything in the cave?
It's an empty cave.
Okay, into the
Can-
cave.
Can you see to the back?
Can I see to the back?
No. It fades into darkness.
Okay.
I'm going to pull my sleeve back like that and kind of flick my arm like that, and a ghostly shell of a hand kind of slides off and continues off, and I cast Mage Hand. I'm
That's
gonna float it over to the fire and grab one of the burning logs out of the fire and carry it with us into the thing.
Ooh, I like that.
Into
Love
the cave.
it.
All right, you
Mhm.
guys have a torch with you.
So
Um,
floated about 20 feet in front of me, just kind of in the middle, midair, about 3 feet off the ground.
Right. Alex, I'll ask just because I know you had to step away for a minute. Are you gonna pick your hat up?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I'll
As
leave
you
my
go to
hat
pick up your
behind.
hat, you notice that the blue ribbon is gone. It fell off.
No. All right. Well, Quinn is now going to be distracted by looking around for the blue ribbon.
So you don't have locate object.
Mm-mm.
That's a higher level spell.
Yeah.
Quinn, come on. We got to get in for cover.
Have you guys seen a blue ribbon flying around?
No, I lost a bell, too.
You lost a bell?
Yeah, I usually have a bell around my neck.
Like a cat?
It is a silver bell that is perfectly tuned to a specific note so that I can find it if I ever need to in order to start something. Or if I'm tuning.
Ooh, does that specific note have a significance to Nib?
No, but it was
Okay.
just a reliable thing to be able to, like, if I was tuning my lute or if I was just having an off day and not able to find a note to start with, so then doing progressions off of and everything.
Of course, yeah.
It
So
was
like a
just
tuning bell.
Like a tuning fork, but cheap. 'Cause he's
Okay.
poor. He's
No,
an
that's fine.
apprentice,
I wasn't sure if like
Mhm.
maybe like you tuned the bell specifically to like match the pitch of like a special person or something.
Nope.
Are you guys messing with me? Did anybody take a blue ribbon?
No, but if you're both missing something, I wouldn't put it past something having happened with the wind, something having done that.
So, are we moving into the cave or no? Because I'm like at the mouth of it, and I've floated the log in a little ways.
I mean, yeah, sure. Saval,
Yeah.
Ryland, are you missing anything?
I'll feel around. I didn't get pushed by the wind, but do I feel like I'm missing anything?
Ryland and Saval and Shenrak, none of you are missing anything. At least not in my control. I don't know how clumsy you guys are, but I'm not taking anything from you.
Okay, the
Did
DM
you
told
say
me it
you're-
was just you two.
Oh, you're God.
Well,
Um,
all right.
Oh boy.
That's right. God's not real. Nate, sorry, you gotta go, bud.
He's the only god I believe in.
conspiracy.
All right, fuck it. I mean, if it's gone, it's gone. Whatever. Let's go in this cave.
Nib, were you? Did you say you were like floating a flaming log? Is that what
I
you
just basically pulled one of the, decent chunks of firewood that was already on fire in the fire we had started there, and just kind of floated it in so that. Also, that way we wouldn't have to restart the fire if we end up sheltering in here for a while.
Just offering. Do you guys want me to explore a little further into this cave to see if there's anything else living in here before we go in?
I mean,
Not a
sure.
terrible idea.
As
Don't
you
go alone,
guys
though.
are approaching the cave, you start to, man, I'm picturing this in my head, and the only, this is going to sound ridiculous, but the only way that's making sense for me to describe it is going to come from Wreck-It Ralph. Has everybody seen Wreck-It Ralph?
No, I'm too old.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's
I don't
fair.
have kids.
Okay. You guys almost start to feel like you're glitching a little bit. I guess like think of like a video game lagging, like a
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Are you guys kind of getting
Mhm.
what I mean by that?
Yep.
Like you're not moving in the moment and glitching, but it's almost like it's two instances happening simultaneously, and in a glitch lag type perception, you are kind of simultaneously seeing one then the other, then one then the other. And in one of those, you're seeing where you are right now. You are seeing the campfire behind you. You are seeing the cave in front of you, and it is as it has been for the last day. And in the other kind of weird glitchy moment, you are seeing the cave in front of you's entrance completely collapsed, and it is all just rock rubble, and it is closed off. and if you look around in these moments of back and forth, and there's no fire pit, there's no log that was just blown, all of that is gone. And most importantly, because it's probably, other than the cave entrance, the most noticeable thing that you see out of the corner of your eye, every time you're in these moments when the cave entrance is open, you can see the lights of Greyfen a couple of miles off to the east, and when the cave wall is collapsed, those lights are gone completely. And then as this weird glitchy transition seems to kind of come to a stop, it stops with the cave wall being collapsed, and there's the fireflies, the other aura of lights that you saw around are no longer there. There is 4 moons in the sky that seem to be lighting like moonlight, like lighting the area, but that's the only light that you see. Collapsed cave, no lights at Greyfen. And as you guys are looking around, off in the distance, Shenrak, you notice it because it caught your eye in the tavern. You see a deer about 50, 60 feet out to the east, back toward Greyfen, alive and upright and on all 4 of its legs with that same crooked antler, and it kind of glints like it did in the tavern, but then it turns and runs off. And at the moment, you guys are in this moment where the cave has collapsed and everything is in darkness.
Isn't that the deer from the tavern?
There was
Would
a deer in the tavern?
Would
No,
Quinn
I didn't see a
notice
deer
it?
drinking in the tavern.
Nobody else would have noticed it.
Ryland, quick, what's your name?
At the moment, Ryland is Ryland.
Yeah, you just said it, Rylan.
And we're back. I hate this.
Check the stars.
Yeah, I immediately go do that.
Nib, you know what? I'm not going to make you roll because I want you to find it. I mean, that's kind of the thing, right? Like, why make? If I make you roll and you fail, I have to find another way to give it to you.
Well, you can always make him fail forward. Just saying.
Yeah.
That's true.
Do what you
That's
want.
true.
You're the DM.
That's fair. According to Shenrak, I'm God.
A god, lowercase g. Let's not dress you up.
Lowercase yourself right
Let's
now.
not dress you up like a Red Cross doctor now.
Oh God.
There's a corner for that.
No, there isn't. No, there isn't. I want to make that clear. There is not. Anyway.
You heard it here first, folks. Nate's giving free medical care in the corner.
I don't even know what joke I can make with that.
Not
You
a good
can't.
one.
No.
As you are looking around, being and you know, this has been said a couple of times, you are probably one of the more grounded people in the party. So Nib is, I would assume, quickly to like, all right, what's going on? Looking around, you hear that bell sound that you were so used to hearing around your neck.
Do we get a direction? Do I kick it?
It is to the south. It's to the southwest.
Is it the same direction the deer just ran off in?
Nope, that was
Oh,
that
okay.
was to the east.
Okay.
Yeah, so you turn and look and you see a tree.
That wasn't there when the
No,
cave
it
was
was there.
open. Oh, okay.
It was
Ib, what-
significantly smaller,
Mm.
but it was
Why-
there.
Why are you looking at that tree?
I thought I heard my bell jingle.
Is this a euphemism or?
No, mine are much more clever than that.
Okay.
This is crazy, you guys. We're. How
You
are
know
we
what?
doing?
It's all crazy. I mean, let's go look at this damn tree if you think you heard your bell.
Well, I'm just. Because if it's somebody messing with us,
Oh yeah.
it's the
that-
DM.
that caused the
DM is
wind.
messing with you.
right? But I mean, if whatever it was that. Because I don't know, was that wind tied to blowing us back across the time stream to now?
I'm
I don't know. But I'm gonna
As
wander
you-
up and see if I can keep hearing if I hear it again.
Yeah, it's still jingling. As you approach the tree, you
Yeah.
notice the bell tied to a branch on the tree. And I'll give you one guess as to what it's tied to the branch with.
Oh shit, my fucking ribbon.
How weathered or aged do they look?
The bell is rusty and the color has all but faded from the ribbon.
Yeah.
That's crazy because they'd both super duper be gone after 250 years. So we're either in between.
Unless they weren't always hanging here on this branch.
This
Oh
is
my
true.
god, are we just glitching in between time periods now? Like as if
That's
this
what I
could get
felt like
worse.
for weeks.
As
Yeah.
you are taking in this information and looking at the bell and being like, what the hell is going on? You start to hear the sound of hooves, horseback, a horse running to the east back toward Greyfen.
Coming towards us?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna quickly snapcast my mage hand back out and zip it up there to grab down the ribbon and the bell if I can.
Sure.
Okay.
Shenrak sighs dramatically as he puts away the notion of a fastball special.
Need a much bigger hand.
Okay, does everyone hear the horse beats, the horse feet stuff? What should we hide? Should we do something?
Quinn has already
Near a
jumped up
town,
into the
but-
tree.
Where'd Quinn go?
Quinn, what do your elf eyes see?
What do my elf eyes see?
As you look off in the distance, you see a horse riding to you, but it looks very thin. It doesn't look full-bodied like a horse would, but it's really dark and you can't really see. But on the horse's back is the long coat, big hat wearing person that you would assume is the same man that you saw inside of Greyfen.
So I'm actually gonna sign back to the group. It's Eldrick.
Did she just
Ugh,
flip me
wait.
off?
Yeah, because I don't know sign.
Exactly.
As
I can translate.
as the horse gets closer, you all start to notice why the horse looked so thin, and that is because it is a skeletal horse. And as Eldrick rides up and gets closer, you start to see that his face looks very different, and that's because his face is the face of a skeleton. And he rides up to you, and he comes to a stop, and he removes his hat, and he looks at you all, and he says, "I found you."
Eastern winds will carry on.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Rollin' on D20s. We're glad you spent part of your day with us in the dark corners of our world. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to follow us on social media and stay up to date on new episodes, behind-the-scenes content, and all the chaos in between. If you'd like to support the show, you can find all the ways to do that over at onlydarkcorners.com. Until next time, keep your dice rolling and watch the shadows.
Solid button, dude. Hell yeah.
You're getting a little too good at that, my friend.
A
Well,
skeleton.
when I'm setting it up, like I'm ready for it, and I'm like, okay, I know what I'm gonna say, and it's the end. When you guys are like, oh, that sounded good. Let's end it there. So, all right, live stream. I am gonna cut the live for just a couple of minutes and then restart it so we can initiate recording for the next episode, and then we'll do a little post pre-show stuff and start episode 9. You guys having fun?
Rylan, we're coming for you next episode. I want to talk to you
Why?
about just sort of everything going on.
We're busy. There's a skeleton
Sam Elliott just rode
on a
up.
Yeah, we
skeleton.
gotta
I
fight
feel
a
like-
skeleton.
I feel like every time we touch on your stuff, something else is going on, and so I can't give it the attention it deserves. So we're coming for you, buddy. You're next.
There's a
Do it.
skeleton
Get him.
with a hat on a skeleton. Right now. Focus.
All right. Now that we're in post stuff really quick. So Alex, you turned your mic up a little bit.
Yeah, is it better?
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could turn you up on my end, but I can't. It's still a little. Is it kind of where it can go? I mean, I don't want it to go too high.
It's at like 3/4 up.
Okay.
Yeah, like her audio's been good for.
When I
Just
talk compared to when Alex talks, how does our volume sound? Because I obviously can't hear myself.
Yeah, how does our volume sound?
Alex is a little bit quieter,
A little
Is
quiet.
she
Um,
okay?
but
Okay,
so is
now my mic is maxed. How's that?
it. Says
didn't
the
change anything.
same. Do
Yeah,
you
what
have
do you max it?
Do you have noise suppression on like maxed out or something on Rivers? I meant on Riverside, not
on Riverside.
you, but-
all I have is echo cancellation.
okay.
Yeah, don't get rid of that.
That's it.
Huh.
That's the only thing I have turned on.
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, it's going to normalize in post for the audio. I'm not worried
Okay.
about that. It's just for the live show.
Let me just scooch my mic a little closer. Is that better?
That could be, yeah.
Okay.
Just do the whole episode like this.
Who is this?
All right. I'm going to kill the live.
Quinn.
I'm going to kill the live. We'll take 5 and then